In cities across Australia, they rallied as one, but with a mixed bag of messages. Freedom! Demands to end the lockdowns in Sydney and Melbourne.
We want freedom!
$600 a week does not cut the mustard.
Anti-vaccination, 5G and media sentiment in Brisbane.
I feel like we're being controlled and brainwashed.
Political psychology researcher Dr Frank Moles says a breakdown of bipartisan leadership on COVID has contributed.
That actually then created the conditions for this to become repoliticised, and therefore different sides of politics viewing the evidence in a different way.
The conspiracy theories of far-right group QAnon were on display in Brisbane and in Mackay, alongside government backbencher George Christensen.
Stirring people up, spreading misinformation. And we have a Prime Minister who refuses to condemn George Christensen.
I'm not about to be imposing those sorts of restrictions on people's free speech. In Queensland, there are not lockdowns.
A former boxing star marched in Sydney. Dr Moles has questioned whether the protests were entirely homegrown and grassroots-based.
There's also a lot of cultivated anger, fomented anger by actors who've provoked, and suddenly when things go haywire, they run off and they're hiding behind the bushes.
But his main message is that the vast majority of the community is following the health advice.
The last thing we want is people thinking that this is a large proportion of the population and therefore no longer taking the rules seriously.
So how should politicians, police and individuals engage with people who are feeling sceptical and alienated? The experts say empathy is the key.
Gently encouraging people, not marginalising them, not lumping them all together, being disrespectful is absolutely critical to our communications.
She says the slow vaccine rollout has damaged public trust.
It has allowed doubt and thoughts and misinformation to really promulgate.
Unvaxxed! We're unvaxxed!
Emma Pollard, ABC News.